I'm especially excited for my opening this weekend where I'll be opening up these 4 boxes of the Dark Rush set. So the reason why I'm a little more excited about this opening compared to some of the other openings is because the Dark Rush set is, most of the cards in this set are the equivalent of the Dark Explorer set, which just came out. So for one, I should be able to get the names right on everything. And two, it's got some amazing cards in it. So the biggest one is Darkrai EX, and there's a bunch of other Dark Pokemon in here too, like Zoroark and Crocodile, and I love Dark Pokemon. So this is an especially awesome set. There's other EXs in here like Entei, Raikou. It's also just really awesome. And Tornadus. So there's only 4 EXs in this set, so I'm hoping between 4 boxes I should be able to get all the EXs. Hopefully most of the full arts. I don't think I'll be able to get all the full arts, but hopefully I'll be able to get maybe half of them or so. And then let's shift these to the side. And then there are 3 secret rares in this set too: Gardevoir, Archeops, and the Golden Catcher. So really hoping to be able to pull my first, out of 4 boxes, I'm hoping that I can pull my first Japanese shiny. So it looks like, okay, so I may have to go with this little thing here. There is a little thing at the top to help you kind of get these open. It tears up most of the pack, and I like to keep as much of the pack intact as I can, just because they look cool and be nice to, make available to people, but we'll see if as I go on if I can get better at this. So, hey, there's no advertisement in here. As you've seen in some of my other Japanese openings, there's little advertisement cards in them, but not in this one. So the rare seems to be either the 3rd or the 4th card, so I'll go ahead and put both of those down. Yamask, Plusle, and Stoutland. Stoutland in our set was a rare. Let's show this one first. Carablast. And then this one, which may be a possible rare, is a Excadrill. So it's kind of difficult, like I said, in some of the other Japanese sets, it was either the 3rd or the 4th card in the set that was the Holo or the EX or something like that, so I'm trying to save it till the end. But because these are they're half packs, they're not whole packs, and I may just have no choice but to open them up like this. Yeah, since these are half packs, not whole packs, there a lot of times you won't get a rare in a pack. But being compared to the English sets, some of what is rare to us is not rare to them. Chansey, Minun, and another Excadrill. This one is a Larvesta. And this one, first Holo, Kling Klang Holo. So that was the 4th one. So maybe from now on we'll just go and put the 4th one down, and if it ends up being the 3rd, then it ends up being the 3rd. And I don't like these little slits on the end either, because they don't open up all the way through, and then you still have to, yeah, I don't like this at all. The older Japanese packs were so much easier to open up. Actually, we'll just go like this, save some time. Vullaby, Piplup, the thing that evolves an Excadrill, Drillbur, Cofagrigus, and this is Twist Mountain Stadium. So, I have to cut it right there. Yeah, I may just start cutting off the tops. I hate to do that too, but it gets them out a little safer. Jolteon, awesome. Prinplup, Plusle, Stoutland, and Entei EX. 3rd pack in, and there's the first EX pull. Beautiful card. And there's something about the Japanese cards. They shine a bit more than the English versions. I don't know how to describe it, but there's just like a different shine to it. So, awesome first EX. Sorry for the cut there, had to change the battery. I hate it when you turn the camera on and it says, oh, I have 3 or 4 bars left, and you're thinking, oh, great, That'll be plenty of time to get through this part of the video. And then as you start doing the opening, it automatically in like the first, 3 minutes or so, cuts down to, hey, I'm on low battery now. Yeah, I'm just going to have to cut these. I hate doing it, but it's kind of better, I guess, if it's near the bottom. Zorua. This is the Ascension one, I think. Woobat. Ivysaur. Dark Claw. And Electros Holo. Excellent. I think I might go back to my old version of putting the possible rare face down, though, because I'm not very careful about not showing off my edges, and I don't want to reveal the awesomeness of an upcoming holo. Takes away from the joy of the common and uncommons. Clink, Flareon, Carablast, and another Dark Claw. Someone suggested that I call this card, since it could be just an uncommon or could be a rare, the wild card. So the wild card is just a Carnivine. However, that Carnivine is a rare in the English set. Yeah, it's just, these packs just don't like to open like that, so... Geez, most of this video is just going to be me trying to get into the packs. Joltik, Eevee, Mandibuzz, about to call it a Vullaby, and Cofagrigus, the wild card. Ooh, Empoleon Holo. Excellent. The good thing about these little boxes is that pretty much, at least so far, with all of the other Japanese packs that I've opened up so far, you pretty much get a complete holo set of the set in one box. So, yeah, maybe if I just cut along the bottom, that way the artwork is still intact. And that's really the cool part about the boosters, or the artwork. It's what I want to save intact. So, that actually doesn't look half bad. All it did was trim off the little blue part of the bottom. So we've got Swoobat, Torchic, Tynamo, and Carnivine. And the wild card? Oh! Darkrai EX! I so wish you could play with Japanese cards in English decks. They used to have a rule where you could play with Japanese stuff, but it had to be like 10% or less of your deck was Japanese, and you just had to have the translation on you. This would be so awesome. I had to be super, super careful, though, playing with it, but still. So, that's, excuse me. That's probably my last EX of the box. I guess we still got a good amount of the box left, though, so maybe I'll pull a third one, or I still have a good shot at a shiny. Let's see. Herdier? Yeah, that's Herdier. Clank. Slowpoke. Ooh, Umbreon. And the wild card is Galvantula. Which I was about to put as far as I don't know why I have this Twist Mountain over here. I was about to put in like the non-holo rare section, but there's not a non-holo rare section. Alright, so next pack. So this video may be a little longer than my average videos, because I am going to be opening up 2 of these Japanese boxes in the vid, rather than in other the newer Japanese style versions where we have these like mini boxes. I've only opened 1 box. Electric, Chansey, Combuskin, and Dark Patch. My wild card, ooh, Blaziken Holo. Really awesome. The one thing I do like about the Japanese holos, where I don't like the actual holo effect of the card, where it's just kind of like lines going across the paper, that doesn't really seem all that exciting to me, is that the edges are shiny, kind of like EXs or REXs. So it's I don't know, it's a little added something that I think is kind of cool. Crocoroke, which I have to say, this is one of the coolest Crocorokes ever. He's dancing. I mean, look at him. That's just cool. Vaporeon, Yamask, and Excavalier. The wild card is Hooligans. I think it's like a Hooligans, Jim and Cass. Probably one of the worst supporters ever, though. It's if you have to flip a coin, and if heads, you get to choose 3 of your opponent's cards from their hand without looking, and they, I think, just shuffle them back in. If you hit heads, that's great. If you hit tails, you just wasted your supporter for the entire turn, and that 1 supporter per turn limitation is really critical. So, yeah, I'd say it's one of the worst supporters we've had in a long time. Shelmet, Sandile, Ducklet, and Galvantula, and the wild card, ooh, Volcarona Holo. Very awesome. Yeah, so with the Japanese packs, since I'm trying to think back to the other sets that I've opened up so far, I feel like there's a 1 out of 2 holo ratio. It's really high, because you only get 20 packs in a box, and you pretty much get a complete holo rare set, even sometimes a duplicate in each one. So I feel like that's probably a 50-50 holo, or a 50-50 holo or EX. So I really like their ratios, much better than ours. Larvesta, Lillipup, yeah, Slillipup, Herdier, and Stoutland. That's what it is. Volibee and Umbreon. I think it is, at least. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And my wild card? Ooh, Venusaur Holo. Really cool. So I'm getting a little bit faster with at least cutting open the cutting open of the packs. Plusle, Piplup, Bulbasaur, and ooh, first rare candy. And the wild card is a Slowbro. So still hoping for a shiny. Although I might, well, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Did I pull 3 EXs? I know when I pulled the full art EX in one of my boxes from another set, I only pulled 2 EXs. I feel like the other one I pulled 3 though. So we still have a few packs left. I might have a shot at another EX. Drillbur. Sorry, I'm losing my voice now. Jolteon, Eevee, and Espeon. Wow, that was a good evolution pack. And my wild card is Sableye. Awesome card. Its second attack is really cool. It uses up your attack though, which is kind of a bummer. But you get to return 2 item cards or tools or something like that back to your hand. So it's a way to reuse your trainers. So pretty cool. Clink, Swoobat, Tynamo, and Old Amber Aerodactyl. My wild card. Oh! Raikou EX. So there's 3 of the 4 EXs in this set, in this one box. So you know what that means. I'm opening up all of these things. So if I pull 2 to 3 EXs per box, and there's only 4 EXs in the set with 4 full arts, you know, I'm probably not going to pull all the full arts. That means I'm going to have duplicate Japanese EXs for sale or trade. So that's really cool, I think. Prinplup, Torchic, Carablast, and Aerodactyl. My wild card is Old Amber Aerodactyl. And how many packs do we have left? At least 3. So I'm kind of glad there was another EX. So, you know, the EX pulls, the ultra rare pulls weren't all towards the beginning. Sandile, Ivysaur, Yamask, Excavalier. My wild card, ooh, Crocodile Holo. That card is, so when one of my pre-releases, I was late, I was stuck behind in this terrible accident traffic for like an hour and a half, and by the time I got to the pre-release, they still let me register, but I had like all of 5 minutes to build a deck. I pulled a 2-1-1 Crocodile line, build it, and I won all my games with it. So I was like, hey, not bad for a 5-minute deck. Zorua, Joltik, Slowbro, Slowpoke, and this is Slowbro. And my wild card is Excelgor. So I think now, yep, here we are in the last pack of the box. But that's not the end of the video. Nope. Gonna open one more box. Plusle, Herdier, Flareon, and Crushing Hammer. Or not Crushing Hammer, oh, what is the hammer? It's, Enhanced Hammer. That's what it is, Enhanced Hammer. And my last wild card of the box is just a Swanna. But I think I did pull all of the holos in this first box. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holos, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, wait, I'm counting the EXs. Hold on, let me grab my mouse off to the side. And let's just see how many holos there are in the set. There's... Oh, I didn't pull a Blissey holo. Hey, cool, I've got something else to go for in the box. Pulled the Kling Klang. Zoroark is a holo in this set, too. I didn't pull that. Pulled the Electros, pulled Empoleon, pulled Volcarona, pulled Blaziken, and pulled Venusaur. So there are 2 holos in this set that I didn't pull, which is fine. I mean, I pulled 3 EXs, so definitely happy with that. And let's go ahead and tear off the wrapping to the second box, and then we'll open up the other 2 boxes tomorrow. Or at least you'll see the opening tomorrow. This is actually probably being filmed at least a week, if not more, before the actual upload date. And you know what? Just to save on time, we're just going to take all these, and so I don't have to mess with the little flippy thing. And actually I can keep this sealed instead of having to break that perforation. So we'll just stick it right back up there. Alright. So on to box number 2. Electric, Clink, Combuskin, Torchic, Combuskin, the other one Blaziken. Yeah, I got it right. And Dart Patch. My wild card is Excadrill. I kind of like the wild card, just the term for it. I think it fits well. So I can't remember who suggested that I do that, but great suggestion. I like it. I think it works out very well. Piplup, Mandibuzz, Yamask, Heatmore, the Durant Killardle. I think that's the first Heatmore I pulled. Did I pull a Heatmore in the last box? Huh. And my wild card, there we go, is one of the holos I'm missing, Blissey. Although I think with 3 other boxes I'm bound to have a complete holo set. But still. Carablast, Larvesta, Herdier, and Carnivine. My wild card is a Slowking. It's so weird to see so many cards that are in English are rare. Carnivine, Slowking, Heatmore, you know, all sorts of things, and they're just uncommons in Japanese. Kind of makes me wish I was a Japanese player because it'd be so much easier to play. Kling Kling, Ducklet, Vullaby, and Heatmore. My wild card, hey, is a rare candy. I think I only pulled 1 rare candy in the box from the last box. Yeah, I was about to say last opening, but this is the same opening. It does seem harder to pull some of the trainers and supporters though, so that is a downside of these packs. At least for being a player wise. Drillbur, Jolteon, Lillipup, and Cofagrigus. My wild card is Enhanced Hammer. Cling Clang, or not Cling Clang, Clang, that evolves from Clink, Yamask, Joltik, and Cofagrigus. My wild card. Ooh, another Electros Holo. So I'll start a nice little duplicate stack over here. And let's go ahead and move these commons and uncommons to one nice big stack there. There we go. Now we have fresh space to work with. Vaporeon, Flareon, Ivysaur, and Dark Patch, or Dark Claw. There, Dark Claw. I don't want to call it Dark Patch. So that's a really good pack right there. And my wild card is Sableye. So that entire pack, well, not player, but just, it's just really good. Couple evolutions. Sableye's good for playing. You know, Dark Claw is definitely good for playing, and hey, Ivysaur goes to Venusaur. Oh, we'll get some of the wrappers out of the way. Mandibuzz, Shelmet, Woobat, and another Sableye. My wild card, Empoleon Holo. Excellent. Pretty good draw power card, actually. It's like you, what is it, you discard one to draw one or something like that. Forget what the ability is. It's some sort of drawing ability. Electric, Eevee, Larvesta, and Galvantula. My wild card is Excelgor, which is a rare in the US set. Vullaby, Tynamo, Piplup, and Enhanced Hammer. And my wild card, if I can pick it up, Full Art Entei. Awesome. So when I was flipping these the cards over, you know, pulling the fourth card out, my finger gently brushed the edge, and I could feel the different texture of the full art compared to the other one. So I knew it was a full art. So if you back up, you'll probably see like a split-second pause where I realized that, oh, I just pulled a full art. So really awesome card. Honestly though, this is probably my least favorite full art of the set. Having a Tornadus, Darkrai, or Raikou I think would have been a cooler full art, but it's still pretty awesome. And hey, it's a new collection card, so definitely nice. And it's the first EX of the box. So now that we know that there's a full art in this box, that probably means I'm just going to be pulling one other EX, because at least that seemed to be the pattern that I've noticed in some of my other Japanese boxes. Zorua, Clink, Torchic, and Excavalier. My wild card is Twist Mountain. So now I'm excited to see what my next EX is going to be. Pulling the 3 EXs from the other one is awesome enough. Slowpoke, Swoobat, Chansey, and Old Amber Aerodactyl. And my wild card is a Swanna. Carablast, Ducklet. Yeah, Minun and Stoutland. Kind of blank there for a minute. And my wild card, Blaziken Holo. Excellent. Another duplicate. So where is that Zoroark Holo? I mean, there's a huge Zoroark right on the front of every booster pack. So where's the Zoroark Holo? The one thing I do like about English over Japanese packs is that we get several different types of artwork, whereas the Japanese just get the one per box, or one per set, I should say. So that is a little perk that the English get, or the English versions get. Krokorok, Combuskin, Ivysaur, and Excadrill. My wild card, Volcarona Holo, another one. So it seemed to be a little slow in the beginning as far as my wild card pulls just being uncommons, but now we're starting to hit into those holos. Herdier, Prinplup, Plusle, and Umbreon. Trying to think if the other Umbreon is in this set, or maybe that's just something that was unique to English. And Espeon is my wild card. Still cool to have both Espeon and Umbreon in a pack. Whoops, Sandile, Drillbur, Jolteon, and Darkclaw. And my wild card, Venusaur. Awesome Pokemon. Very cool card to use in a pre-release. Its ability, you get to just search your deck for a Pokemon once a turn. I don't know why I'm trying to open it like that. I know they don't like to be open like that. So yeah, being a Stage 2, it's very difficult to get that up in tournament these days, which is how fast the format is, but still cool to use it in a pre-release. Torchic, Tynamo, Bulbasaur, and Slowking. My wild card, Crocodile Holo. And like I said earlier, I really like that card. Bomb Blast, which I think is what its second attack is called, is really cool. You get to take, it's like 40 times the number of prizes you've taken. So if you've taken, you know, honestly, even if you've just taken 3 prizes, you're doing 120 damage there. You've taken 5 prizes, it's 200 damage. Zorua, Prinplup, Chansey, and Stoutland. And my wild card is a Hooligans. I think that's, haven't pulled too many of those. And there's only, whoa, there's only 2 packs left. I went through this really fast. Huh. Only 2 packs left in the box, and we've not pulled a Zoroark Holo, and we haven't, the only EX I pulled, it has been the Entei EX for this box, right? Hey, so that means we're really saving up the best card for last, maybe. Woobat, Krokorok, Plusle, Excelgor, and my wild card. Here we go. Tornadus EX. So now I have a full set of the regular EXs from this set. So now in these last 2 boxes, I just have to hope that I have another full art pull, and hopefully it's different than Entei. So awesome. Check out his glowing eyes too when you kind of shove them back and forth. Beautiful, beautiful card. And here we go with the last pack. So, like I said, if this follows the trends of some of the other boxes, when you pull a full art from a box, you don't get the 3rd EX. But maybe we still have a shot at a shiny. Ivysaur, Vaporeon, Lillipup, Hooligans, and my wild card, Zoroark Holo! Yay! So, very weird thing from the English to, or the Japanese to English equivalency, I guess, is that Zoroark, for Americans, is a non-holo, making it harder or easier for us to pull than a holo. But for the Japanese, it's a holo, making it more difficult for them. So it's very weird considering that so many of our rares to them are just uncommons, for them to choose a Zoroark to actually be difficult to pull. So that's the end for this opening, and let's just go ahead and show off the EXs. Entei EX, full art, beautiful. Tornadus EX, Darkrai EX, Raikou EX, and normal Entei EX. So, stay tuned for tomorrow where I'll be opening up the next 2 boxes, hopefully pull at least one more different full art, and maybe have a shiny pull.